I'm just gonna be real with y'all, man. Y'all really owe this woman an apology. And for every person that decided to speak up, and in particular, every black person that decides to speak up, you are trash. Because you sit up and you'll get so riled up by these situations, not knowing any details, not knowing any facts, but all of a sudden, all because it's a black dude and it's a white woman, you automatically have a problem with her, and you assume that she did something to him, or she just has to be in the wrong because she's a white woman. Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you, we're not buying into this white privilege nonsense anymore. It's over with. It's done. Look, I already talked about it. The woman proved that she rented the Citi Bike, right? She rented the Citi Bike. It was in her possession at 7:25 or 7:24, whatever. It was in her possession. Look, there are people talking about new details that came out, and I saw the TikTok video with the guy's sister. And so think about it like this, right? Think about it like this, because all of you that love to think that was evidence, or that added to your case, or that justified what happened, then I got news flash for you. All that did was prove her point. That's all you did, because the girl said out of her mouth, he docked the bike at 7:19. The bike was docked. It was no longer in his possession. So whatever he was doing, when the woman came and rented the bike is now in her possession. It wasn't his anymore. You think that just because you rent something and then you can leave and go off, that it's automatically yours. That's not how public vehicles work. I'm sorry. That's not how they work. And what we're dealing with is a lot of people that are trying to finesse y'all and hoodwink and bamboozle y'all into thinking that what they're doing or what they're experiencing is some form of racism, when it's not. You just don't know the rules. You don't have common sense. You don't know how things work. And so you think that because you rented it, that you could come back. When we seen in the video, there were other bikes around. So now this girl is gonna sit up here and expect me to believe that this pregnant woman, 6 months pregnant, and just got off of work, is about to sit up and go and try to fight these guys for this bike for no reason. That's why nobody takes y'all niggas serious, because you always want to make up stuff, and you never think about what you're saying and how it actually makes sense. You just think that racism is enough to justify it, or you think that white supremacy is enough to justify it. Well, guess what? You can't pull that anymore. People are tired of it. It's tired. It's exhausting. And if we're being real, you owe this woman an apology. That's why people, news outlets, and content creators are making public apologies for defaming this woman. There is no proof that the guy had it. They released what they have. Nobody needs to hear his side of the story. Who cares? The bike was in that woman's possession. You expect me to believe that woman just sit there and fought through all them dudes just to do that? No, you guys are crazy. And to be honest, if you believe this, if you believe what that girl said, you're not bright, you're stupid. I hate to say it, but it's crazy. It's crazy that people can literally sit up and literally tell you that pigs can fly, and you'll believe it as long as you say it's because of the white man or the white supremacy. It's the problem with you blacks. You don't have no integrity. You literally, I'm sorry, I hear y'all, the American blacks. That's the problem with y'all, because y'all think that just because you put a white supremacy label on it, that you can say whatever you want. You have no integrity, and you're not willing to hold the trash in the culture accountable. You'll fight for the trash if it's against somebody that you don't like. And you'll turn on the rest of us that ain't willing to go along with what you're doing. How long are we gonna sit up here and keep having these same debates and people making this big deal out of this altercation when the truth of the matter is those little pookies should have never been going out and should have never been doing that, knowing that this woman is pregnant in the first place. You know this, you wrong. You know that you don't have possession of that bike no more. These dudes ain't stupid. They try to finesse people. Everybody always want to talk about giving grace. I get giving grace, but we have to also acknowledge that a lot of these people know what they're doing. You want grace for yourself, but can't extend that same grace to other people. By your logic, if we need to hear his side of the story, then why are you attacking her? Let's hear her side. Black people always want to keep it specifically on black people unless it's them being held accountable. Unless they're doing the thing that needs to be held accountable. Then it's, oh, what about them? What about white people? What have they been doing this? Oh, the Jews been doing, oh, they've been doing this, you know? Tired of it. You're hypocrites. You're hypocrites. Y'all really owe this woman an apology. And I hope that every content creator that continues to spread false narratives knowingly, sue them. We seen what happened. Cardi B and Tasha K. We seen what happened. Sue them. Just don't make no sense, man. Don't stand for nothing. How many times do I gotta say this? What do you stand for? What is under the... A lot of you black people don't have anything beneath you, underneath, besides your skin. What do you stand for? You willing to let little pookies terrorize pregnant women just because they black? That's black culture? That's the culture y'all want to defend? Don't make no sense, man. I'm tired of it. It's stupid. You owe that woman an apology. You owe that woman an apology because you're wrong. You need to check the trash culture. The trash culture, they got these little pookies and ray-rays running around thinking that they run the world. Thinking that they owe something. Fix that. Quit trying to hold white people accountable for living, for existing. Most of them not thinking about you as much as you think they are. A lot of them don't like how y'all act. And when you see what you give the media to portray you as, can you blame them?